but listen.
No, you listen.
Listen.
Now y'all talking crazy about my mans.
Listen. We ain't talking
somebody
crazy
else say
about
something sweet about J. Cole.
Man, hey.
Hey, we live now, really.
It's a solar eclipse thing,
Oh yeah.
It just happens maybe once every 50 or 100 years. It ain't no big deal, but it is kind of a big deal. So with the solar eclipse, man, how do you feel about the solar eclipse? How did you view it? Was you able to view it? Did you see it? Did you really go outside? Did you really, soak in all of its greatness? What did you do for the solar eclipse?
No, yeah, I was able to stop, kick it, look at the sun. Like, how many times you get to stare at the sun? Special sunglasses.
Yeah.
He was out there. I was really out there in the field.
He said
bro.
He was really out here. Yeah.
But no, it was
okay.
Bro, it was great.
It was serious.
And I will say that I've been really into like sci-fi stuff. Everybody's getting into the universe, multiple universes.
Time
travel.
Living on the edge a little bit.
Astrology, looking at the planets, the stars. So seeing that, I was sitting down the whole time, checking it out. But when the moon, because we had a total coverage here in Indianapolis. I don't know how many.
Y'all had the total coverage because y'all. So if you don't know, it was a line like pretty much throughout the whole United States and of course other areas in the world. It's a line going through to where you can actually see the whole moon covered, and then it actually black. So did it black out everything too for y'all?
Oh yeah, it was dark. And it wasn't like a nighttime, like it's the sun gone dark. It was like a dim. It was kind of like a purple haze. It was like those
like
houses
apocalypse about to happen
where you can dim the lights.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like somebody just dimmed the lights on us.
Just dim the light on the earth.
Yeah, when it went full coverage, bro, I stood up out my chair. It was captivating. I had never seen anything like that, and probably won't ever see anything like that again.
Nah, that's awesome, man. And honestly, that probably is like a once in a lifetime thing. And, at the end of the day, man, it's moments like that you actually gotta, it makes you appreciate the earth, and it kind of makes you appreciate, just being here. You feel me? We are very privileged individuals, and as the human being species, like we're the greatest species on the planet. So some things like that, like we got to kind of cherish those things, because that's like a little small moment that, hey, we're gonna be able to tell our kids that one day.
Definitely. It made me think about, man, I really appreciate spending a moment like this with the people that I love, the people around me. It's like, man, you would hate to spend a moment like that with a stranger or, people that your coworkers. No slight to your coworkers, but like, man, I'd rather be with my family and my friends.
So no slight to to all the work husbands out there. You ain't trying to slight them, no slight to them.
Look, if you got a work husband, you should probably stop while you're ahead.
He said, if you got a work husband, you should stop while you're ahead.
Yeah, because if you got a work husband, you probably got a real husband. So you should probably put that effort into your real husband.
Ooh, okay. He giving gems right there. Hey, we didn't get into that. Hey, we just gonna leave it right there for you.
That's an easy gem.
Yeah, no, we don't do no work husbands out here. So ladies, stop playing. Because I don't got no work wife. And I'm sure it's a lot of fellas out here who don't got no work wife either.
Yeah,
right,
stop
we ain't doing all that. All right. Go ahead. Hey, you heard him. Stop it. All right. So, hey, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into our next topic. All right. You know what's been going on, man. You know what's been going down. This J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, the big three, is a big three dead. That's what I want to know. Is the big three dead? Is it really dead?
Of course not.
People
getting quite ridiculous on this. It's getting ridiculous. But no, go ahead. I'm sorry I cut you off.
Nah, you good. I feel like they are getting ridiculous. And you know why they're getting ridiculous? Because I feel like J. Cole kind of got a little ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. Because on one hand, I wanted to see some, the competitiveness. I wanted to see the sport. You feel me? Because hip hop is a sport, whether you want to look at it as one as not. Look at it as one or not. Hip hop is a sport, and it is a competitive sport at that. And I want to see my athletes, just like when I'm watching the NBA, NFL. I want to see the GOATs go at it. I want to see the greats go at it. I want to see that hand-to-hand combat. I want to see Muhammad Ali versus, Frazier. I want to see the greatest play and go against each other. So with J. Cole, when he dropped that 7-minute drill, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was hyped. I'm here for it. You feel me? Kendrick,
everybody was hyped.
Hey, Kendrick dropped it like that. J. Cole came right back. You feel me? And then the whole tape was serious too.
Kendrick was on like that. Just a correction.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was on like that. He wasn't his song, but Kendrick, he coming though. He got some bullets in the chamber. And I'm getting ahead of myself because we're gonna talk about what Kendrick got coming. Because after what J. Cole said, boy, I would like J. Cole on. Boy, I like this. Boy, if I'm Kendrick, I got clips for days. You apologize. You dissed me. Then you said that you ain't even believe what you said, the words that came out of your mouth. And then
just say that
you apologize multiple times, apologize publicly when you could have just called him, but publicly you said you ain't believe what you said. Then you said that he's the greatest, he's the GOAT. You damn near said he was damn near better than you. If I ain't gonna lie, I listened to it a few times and I'm like, you conceding to this man? You already throwing in a white flag. Come on. But in J. Cole's defense, all right, let me before I let you go. In J.
I'm hearing you.
I understand, he's been at peace. I understand, he's been living his best life. I understand he's been with the wife and the kids. You feel me? He got with Drake. Drake, Drake been living that single life. Drake's still a bachelor out here. Drake's still living on that edge. So he got around Drizzy.
Yeah, he was feeling opposite life.
Hey, you feel me? And then he kind of coming off of that tour with Drizzy. Now he at the Dream Fest. Now his guys probably hyping him up. He like, man, fuck that. We setting him on fire. And then, he talking about he can't sleep after he released that 7-minute drill. He's saying he can't sleep. He's saying, it's been bothering him. So I understand where J. Cole coming from, because instead of moving at his own beat, he was moving at everybody else's beat. So I understand that. But I don't really understand why you apologizing publicly. And why are you backtracking so much when we want the beef? We want the response. And if I'm Kendrick, I'm gonna light his ass up. And if I'm Drake, I'm throwing J. Cole ass under the bus. And I'm lighting Kendrick ass up too. But that's just my take. I want to hear yours now. Talk to me.
Well, I wanna start with saying that first off, getting the actual diss, my first reaction was it was strange. Ooh, it was like, I'm happy, I'm excited, I got this. But I'm like, man, this was out of character from my dude, because this is my dude now. Like, this J. Cole. J. Cole don't shoot like that. Outside of subliminal lines on records, J. Cole has no diss records. He has no diss songs.
That's facts.
So now imagine your first diss song being against your homie.
Are they really homies though?
Them ninjas, they're about as close as you can get in the industry. That ninja allegedly put on Kendrick Lamar to Dre, and then the rest is history. And them ninjas have acknowledged each other's like, that's my friend.
If you're here for the sports topics, they coming soon. All right, the sports topics and SC are coming soon. But continue. The SC. Hey, we're gonna get to South Carolina. All right, we're gonna get to. All right,
get there.
We gonna get there. All right, just grab your popcorn, go grab your little chips. All right, but go ahead, finish, my guy. Go ahead.
But imagine your first diss song of being against your boy. It don't make no sense.
Are they boys though? Boys though?
They supposed to be. Look, I can only go off of the evidence that you've given me over the years, which would say. And y'all both acknowledge yourself as y'all homies.
Okay.
So why would you be dissing your homies? And this is the most recent time in like the recent past that J. Cole, I can say, he made a song for the people that weren't his fans. He just made a song for the masses. Most of the time, if not all the time, J. Cole is making music for his fans, because J. Cole this ninja is familiar with ninjas hating on him for no reason.
That's facts. So people hate on him because he don't got no features. He make his own beats. It's a lot of stuff that people can hate on J. Cole about.
So it's like, man, you don't need to feed these haters. Feed the people that love you, Come to
That's
your
facts.
shows, buy your
So,
merch.
so do you
Stream
think
your
he was feeding
album.
the haters with doing this with his
Yeah, he got
response? Do
caught
you
up.
think that
He
quick
got caught
response
up
he was
into
feeding?
the rap beef. You know, the new
Okay.
rap beef. Rap was really took a backseat to damn near every genre last year.
That's
And
facts.
it was
Yeah.
you know, a build up to people being excited about the genre again.
Oh yeah.
But
And he had
what
to
I
fight back. I mean, he had to. I mean, at the
He
end of the
did.
day, like,
well, actually he didn't, as we see, because I think this really just blew up in his face. Instead of people being excited about this J. Cole's new album coming out, The Fall Off, bro, nobody is talking about. J. Cole just dropped 12 records that was heat. All we talking about is us being disappointed from a diss record and him apologizing.
but
This
the
Ninja
only
Talk,
reason we
fire
disappointed
song.
because he apologized. He backtracking.
He
Why
did.
backtrack? Ain't no need
I
to
don't like
backtrack.
that
You
either.
said what you said, and all you gotta do is just stand on it. Be like, hey, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not, you know, I ain't really mean it like that. But he ain't have to, you know, backtrack all the way. He could have just said, I ain't mean it like that, bro. But hey, you know, if you want smoke, hey, it's smoke to be given. He could have did that, but he was really like, hey, bro, you the best ever. I'm sorry. Like, come on, you got to talk to me, Big Cheese. I'm not really understanding it.
I mean, look, that's true, but that's one of the reasons we love J. Cole is because he is noticeably a normal dude that is just really good at rapping. Like, he don't play the industry games. This ninja ride bikes. He don't wear chains, watches. He don't drive fancy cars. Like, he don't wear designer clothes. This ninja is a normal ass dude. And would you not expect a normal ass person to apologize to you if they think they did something wrong or they wronged you? Just answer that first.
But you got to understand this.
No, hold on.
He said he was Muhammad Ali, cuz Muhammad Ali is one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he ain't ducking no face.
First. Can you answer that question?
Answer what's so
would
yes,
you appreciate
as a human, I would appreciate apology, but not, bro. We not even out the first round. We still in the first round.
That's it. Next, when we get to the entertainment part of the show.
Yeah.
Yes, it's quite disappointing, especially when we all subscribe and acknowledge that rap is a competitive sport. J. Cole would say that himself.
Right, but you see what.
But however, this look, his heart is not in diss records. That's true. I get it. This ninja he's never made a diss record. Kendrick Lamar's never made a diss record. The only one that has actually made a diss record is Drake.
And he's the only one who responds and stands on what he stands on. Everybody come at Drake, and he responds.
He's the only one that actually has a diss record. Kendrick Lamar got subs. Cole got subs. Yeah. Drake got subs plus a successful diss.
That's facts. Very successful diss.
Very successful. So when it comes to just diss records in general, I think my generation, our generation, we just gonna have to acknowledge, bro. That's just not our specialty. We don't do diss records.
Our generation, soft is a pillow.
We might not be soft, but when it comes to exercising,
I think we're a little soft.
Like our aggression, it's not in a diss.
That's facts.
We'll find another avenue.
It's not in a diss, but bruh, for the state of hip hop though, hip hop, like you just said, it was down here, dog. It was just not getting built out the slums. Like everybody getting excited, everybody finna drop albums. Like hip hop was. He could have just say all I'm saying. Why not say the apology? You let your diss record marinate a little bit. Ain't no need to hop on. The Dreamville Festivals, they ain't no over. Just let it is over. Like, so why say all that? Yeah. Like, you could have just let it marinate. Then if you wanted to do a concert, maybe do something else, or come out publicly and, you know, and release another might delete later video about a vlog and say, hey man, I'm tripping about that. But why do it at the festival? Why do it a couple of days right after you just dropped the disc? Then you saying you can't sleep. So Kendrick in your dreams, man. Kendrick like the boogeyman now, man. Kendrick is like the boogeyman. Kendrick the boogeyman of the hip hop right now. He was in his dreams, dog. He said he couldn't sleep right.
Couldn't sleep, dog. I can't sleep,
dog. And hey, I respect it and I understand.
Yeah, think about it. We can look.
And be honest, bro, I'm the same way. Like
very much where J. Cole is coming from.
That's facts.
See, bro, he did that.
But
like
bruh,
he said, he feel powered up right now.
I know he feel powered up,
It's
but
like,
bruh, you ain't gotta,
after he did that, now,
hey,
bro, think about the information I told you. You never made a diss record. So now you come with your best stuff, your most lethal words.
yeah.
Like, it's your boy? It's like,
But
bro,
it's
that didn't
not,
even sit right on his
you
heart.
said it the big three, but the big three,
know,
hey,
but
he
that's
just, bro, Kendrick, first of all, it's just self-defense. And we gonna get, hey, we about to get to the NCAA topic. So if you came here for the sports talk, just stay tuned. But let me get this off. Bruh, listen. Kendrick came at Drake and J. Cole. He trying to take out the two-headed monster by himself.
Hold on,
you
but
understand
look,
me?
he shot, it was like
So
all the clips,
he shot strays.
the whole clip was for Drake.
The whole clip was for Drake, but J. Cole caught a couple strays.
J. Cole caught strays.
Yes, J. Cole caught a couple strays.
Let's acknowledge that. That's important.
Bro, with those strays, though, you got to understand this. J. Cole had the right to respond. You have the right to say what you said. It might not have been true. But now that you tell us that you ain't mean those words, now that you tell us that you're dreaming about Kendrick in your sleep, now that you tell us that you really feel sorry. After you, I was trying to defend him when I was listening to 7 Minute Drill, and then I had to defend him with like that. I'm saying, nah, 7 Minute Drill better than like that. And then he apologized. I'm like, oh damn, never mind. Because you know something? With 7 Minute Drill, like you said, it's not even Kendrick's song. It was just a feature. So that feature would have never even lived on probably as long as it's going to live on now, because J. Cole responded and apologized. Because he was on a feature. J. Cole put out dang the whole song. You feel me? And with that feature, now it's going to seem like, dang, he made him run from one feature. And it wasn't even a real song. It wasn't even a diss at him. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but
like, come on, bro.
It's like I've been listening to J. Cole for way too long, and I was not surprised when I found out. Bro, people was texting me because they know I'm a J. Cole fan about him.
Like, bro, you hear this? Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It was like, hold on, but I think people think he's conceding to defeat. Now, if what I would want to happen, because this is the only way that it can happen, J. Cole really needed to be in a, back and forth with somebody that he didn't like, for us to pull the greatness out of J. Cole, to really see what he was capable of. But it's his boy, so it's hard. Really, I mean, we gonna need Kendrick to just come back. If he choose violence, Kendrick gotta look. You gotta ether J. Cole. Kendrick gonna have to ether Cole for Cole to be like, all right.
He gonna have to
do it. I have to,
bro. For the state of hip hop, if we're being honest, for the state of hip hop, Kendrick has to ether Cole.
But I don't want that to happen.
I want it to happen.
Think about it.
Think about it though. If Kendrick ethers J. Cole, then J. Cole has no other choice but to respond. Because Kendrick, he said he's choosing violence. Drake already sitting back in the cut, and he being strategic. He thinking about, okay, how can I play this? But now you got my mans that's on Drake team and J. Cole pleading out, copping a plea. And Drake like, dang, you just gonna leave me out here by myself? Please. Copping please, dog. That's how I took it.
It's ugly out here.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't gonna
I don't like it.
I honestly, to save hip hop, we need Kendrick to go ahead and say J. Cole.
Save hip hop.
To save hip hop. All right, now I'm gassing it. But more of the story though, like before we get off this topic, because I know a lot of people came for the sports. Before we get off this topic, I'm just saying, bro, at the end of the day, J. Cole didn't have to respond. As soon as he did, he could have felt the way he felt, but he didn't have to respond as soon as he did. But the fact that he did respond, that's a J. Cole thing. That it's no other rapper that could have did that besides J. Cole and still be able to survive.
Honestly, he should have did like Rick Ross, bro. Like when him and 50, bro, people forgot they was beefing. Ninja dropped Teflon Don,
and it was over.
He should have just dropped My Delete Later, and then just look. If they would have liked it, they would have liked it.
Exactly. If they didn't, and then he didn't have to respond anything. Then he just could have dropped the fall, because everybody would have tuned in to the fall off too to see, oh, did he say something more? Did he do that? He didn't have to say anything. Now it's just like, okay, now even with the fall off, we're gonna be listening to it like. It takes
That's the hindsight though, man. We can't.
That is hindsight, bro. That is hindsight.
He's been holding us down. Imagine if we didn't have J. Cole.
You're right.
In between all them years, Kendrick wasn't putting out music.
That's facts.
Drake wasn't
That's
putting out
facts.
music. We wouldn't have had nothing to listen to.
But listen.
No, you listen.
Listen.
Now y'all talking crazy about my man.
Listen. We ain't talking crazy about him.
Sweet about J. Cole.
Man, hey. He the one who saying stand on it. Those his words.
No, that's a fact.
I'm just saying. But but before we move off of this, man, at the end of the day, it's good for hip hop, man. Regardless, even in the response,
everybody talking.
Everybody talking about hip hop right now, even in the response. So that's the only thing we care about. They pushing the conversation forward. They pushing the narrative forward. And hey, we can't ask for none more. But now let's switch gears, man.
One last. Was this planned?
Oh,
was it planned?
I ain't
gonna cap. I thought about it. Was it a rollout?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I can't tell.
I definitely thought about it. Definitely thought about it. But I don't think Cole that strategic, bro. Cole, because he reminds me in a lot of ways about, like, he got some traits that I see in myself, and I feel like he just did that off of the whim of his heart, bro. Everything he was saying, that came from the heart, bro. He ain't playing that stuff. Because he even said, like, my homies, they probably look at me crazy for saying all this. And I feel like, all right, yeah, you being truthful.
Bro, that's facts. Because when he was saying them lines, I'm like, damn,
like, right. Like, bro, I know you ain't write all this down in the back. Before you came up there, I'm like, bro, but he kept going on and on. That's my whole thing. The apology, he could have just said, hey, bro, hey, it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. But the apology lasted for about 10 minutes. He apologized to the
Kendrick,
like I'm saying,
like, dog, I thought we was tanks. Trying to take me out.
Hey, we live now, really.